What do you think about, especially like, I guess any narcissist, but even sticking with this vulnerable narcissist, do you think it is possible for either change or from a psychological standpoint, do you think it's possible for them to change? And then secondary part of that question would be, do you think it's possible to be happy staying in a relationship with someone who's a vulnerable narcissist?
So for the first part, is it possible to change? That's a really, again, another complicated question, right?
Very.
And in part, it depends, right? Because it depends on a couple of things. One is their level of motivation to change, right?
Right.
Are they genuinely interested in change? Like, do they get to that point where they hit rock bottom, where they realize, then that vulnerability starts to come up and they don't feel good, they're having panic attacks or whatever may be happening, that they then need to change. Now, I'm a little biased because I'm in this, I'm in this field. This is what I do all day, and I do see people change. But not, I had a consultation just last week, coincidentally, of a couple, because a lot of couples come to me after infidelity or something happens. And at the end of the consultation, the fellow was like, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of her behavior, I'm sick of the way she treats me, and I'm not interested in changing. She needs to change.
Mm.
So somebody like that, very unlikely they're going to change. We'll see. Like, I planted a few seeds over the course of the consultation to really clearly demonstrate how he participates in this fantasy that the two of them had going for many years. Mm. Sometimes when you can hook their interest like that, Phil, that's what motivates them more to change, because you could say something or talk to them in a way that they've never been spoken to before, and something about that sort of sparks their curiosity, or they feel good. They like that. They feel what we call validated, which is very unusual, because usually they're upsetting people, and then people are yelling at them or devaluing them back. Mm-hmm. So that's a long answer to your question, but the short answer is, yes, absolutely, these people can change. There's no doubt, if they're interested and motivated and do the work to change.